Okay. Hello, everyone. Who's ready to get into some good trouble? Oh my goodness. So I'm here to talk to you about mutual aid. My name is AyreÁnna Ross. And how many people remember Mr. Rogers? And how many people remember him telling the story about his mom, about when he was really scared when he was a kid, and she said, look for the helpers. Who remembers that? Yeah. That's who we are. We are the helpers. All of us. Yeah, it's up to us. But I want to say that mutual aid is about much more than helping. As Kim Kelly said, it's about giving what you can to someone who needs it and knowing that if the roles were reversed, someone else would step in and do the same for you. And right now, this is our moment for mutual aid. It's beginning. The thing is, it's actually been around as long as life has been around. I mean, we've been doing it as long as we've been on the planet. But the more than human world, the tree communities, they're performing mutual aid every single day. And many animal communities as well, and so many other kinds of communities on this planet. And the really cool thing is because of that, we are hardwired for mutual aid. It's in our bones and our blood. We can't help but be helpful and want to give. So here's the visual aid. So when I was thinking about this talk and what I wanted to say, I came up with 6 C's for mutual aid. So the first one is confidence. And I don't mean confidence like being cocky, but actually trust, like being able to confide in another person. It's about trusting ourselves and each other and our place. It's not charity or saving people, because no one needs to be saved. That's a white people thing, just so you know. Curiosity. So curiosity is about being willing to break down the perceived barriers that we have between each other. Culture, race, class, all the isms. And it's really about listening more than we speak. It's not judgmental, paternalistic, or authoritarian. And then collaboration or cooperation, working together for an emerging outcome that comes from us, but is also bigger than us. It's not linear, it's not hierarchical, or about compliance or following orders, ... That would be the opposite of good trouble. It's also about contribution, which is circular. It's freely given without expectation in return, no strings attached. It's really about like paying it forward. Remember that great movie, Pay It Forward? So beautiful, such an amazing concept. It's not I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, or it's not transactional. It's a gift, it's given, and it's circular. It's also about communication, really important. It's about speaking and listening with clarity and compassion, about having conflict capacity. It's not about conflict management, but like, how can we actually welcome conflict? How can conflict actually be an important part of how we learn to be with each other instead of managing it or, you know, doing something kind of, it has a bad connotation to it. Because the thing is, actually conflict will arise. It's inevitable, it always happens. So if we have the tools to navigate it, then we grow together rather than falling apart. It's also not avoidance, or it's not performative. The final one is community. That's what we are right here. We're a community in this room tonight. And ultimately, that's really about what we're going to need. We need each other, the whole rather than the parts, to create a resilient community of mutual aid right here in Tuolumne County. It's not about being individualistic. Remember, the lone wolf dies alone. There's a word called Ubuntu in the Zulu language, which can be translated as I am because we are. We are interdependent, as Thich Nhat Hanh said. So we're going to play a little game. This is the activity part. So turn to a person on your left or right and make sure you have someone that you're talking to. So find someone next to you to talk to. If you need to find someone a little bit close, farther away, or turn around behind you, find a partner. Okay, great. Now, pick a person A and a person B. Person A and person B. Go ahead and just pick one. Okay, great. Person B, you're going to go first. Okay, so person B, here's your assignment. Actually, I want to invite you to just, all of us, let's just take a deep breath together. And if you want to, just close your eyes for a minute. And person B, actually, both of you can think about this, but person B, you're going to share because we're limited on time. I want you to think about a need that we have in our community. Something that is close to your heart even. Maybe it's, you know, more housing for our unsheltered neighbors. Maybe it's a safety net for our veterans and our elders. What's something that you feel that we need in our community that mutual aid could help create? And then I want to invite you to take another breath. And person B, share that with person A. Go ahead and share that need with the person sitting with you. And just a brief description, please, because we don't have a lot of time. And when you're done, just come to silence, please. Okay, start wrapping it up. All right. Person A, I know you might not have had a lot of time, but at least you might have got the idea out. Person A, thank person B. And now, I want to invite you to take another deep breath. And I want you to close your eyes if that feels good to you. And now consider person A and also person B, but person A, you're going to share your thought about how that need could be filled through mutual aid in our community. How could that need be filled? Person A, in a sentence or two, share that idea with the person who shared the need. Go ahead. Okay. Thank you for sharing, and come to quiet, please. And person B, thank person A for their idea. Okay. Okay, if I could get everyone's attention, please. Thank you so much. I just want to invite you to give yourselves a round of applause for your creativity. Look what you just did. Way to go. So in closing, I just want to say that we would love to hear your ideas. So if you would like to share your idea, Kate at Indivisible, Kate and Lisa there and Jesse are going to collect them. You could send your idea to Tuolumne County Indivisible @gmail.com, and then they'll forward them to me. And I'm going to collect all this because I'm working on some projects around mutual aid here. And I just want to say one more thing.
There we go.
We must stand together. As Kate said, and Lisa, and you've all said it actually, the clock is ticking. And we need to respond to what's happening. And we need to take care of each other. I'm wearing this shirt that says, activism is patriotism. That's a quote. That's a quote from Julia Butterfly Hill. She is a real activist and a true patriot. And I really want us all to remember that good trouble is patriotism.
Yeah.
When I bow to every single veteran in this room and in our community, because you worked You lived, you died, you surrendered, you sacrificed for our freedom. And it's our time now to activate for our freedom as a community. So finally, in the words of John Lewis, ours is not the struggle of one day, 1 week, or 1 year. Ours is not the struggle of one judicial appointment or presidential term. Ours is the struggle of a lifetime, or maybe even many lifetimes. And each one of us in every generation must do our part. Thank you.